I must admit, there's nothing wrong with smoking weed, in my opinion. Long as you're home, roll up that blunt, smoke that weed. If you don't like the blunt, smoke it out the paper. If you don't like the paper, hit it out the bong. But at least you're doing this at home, right? In the comfort of your own four walls of your house. But selling it, it's a whole nother ball game. Now, a company is suspended after the employee was arrested for selling drugs in a Port Wentworth vehicle. And this is brought to you by WTOC. Now, this guy, Domonique Robinson, was arrested this month. Now, the story says a company contracted with Port Wentworth is now suspended. ClearWater Solutions cannot operate within the city for the next 30 days because the employee was arrested for selling drugs in a city vehicle. Domonique Robinson was arrested for buying, possessing, and distributing marijuana or weed. He was booked into the Chatham County Jail on October the 4th. The city cited several other violations from the company, including a failure to complete the main services they provided the city, from dredging ditches, repairing pipes, and 16 violations for spilling and discharging liquid waste. The company must take steps to fix all within the next 30 days. The future within the city is uncertain. In the meantime, they hired a temporary replacement. So yeah, this guy fucked up everybody else's paycheck because he wanted to sell a trap out of a city vehicle. At the job though, why you on runs? You making runs. Why you making runs? You making the plays at the job. Like, come on, bro. Like, you could have waited till you got off, bro. Damn. You fucking it up for everybody. Literally, you fucked up everybody else's paycheck. I'm not so sure if there are people still working while they're suspended, or maybe they can't just do certain projects while they're suspended. I don't know if they're open or closed. Not so sure about that. But this isn't the first time that this company was in hot water. I'm going to pull up another story. Now, this happened actually in last year of July, this story. And I'm getting this off the Savannah Morning News. The title reads, Sewage Spills, Water Issue Plague Port Wentworth Residents. Now, after 2 sewage spills and a water tank issue that prompted a boil water advisory for some residents for several days, the Port Wentworth City Council met Monday to discuss their relationship within the city's water and sewer provider. ClearWater Solutions has managed the city water, wastewater, public services, and sewer lift stations for 3 years. Their contract with the city expired June the 30th. Now, this is in 2021, right? Now, though no votes were taken during Monday workshop, Mayor Gary Norton, I believe they got a different mayor now, and council members agreed to any new agreement with ClearWater Solutions needed to include more specific guidances on the scope of providers' responsibilities so that it can be held accountable for any future incidents. We're not here to bash ClearWater, said the city manager during a workshop, but the contract really doesn't have any specificity to it, and that's why it's hard to hold a company accountable. Now, mayor and council were also in favor of looking into a month-to-month contract and modeling that relationship at the ClearWater Solutions agreement with Garden City. The neighboring municipality operates its own public works department that manages certain services and contracts out others to ClearWater Solutions. Booth says the creation of public works department should cost about the same as their current contract with ClearWater Solutions. Now, right now, ClearWater Solutions, well, I guess at the time, like I said, this is in 2021, this post, is costing $1.7 million. Garden City pays them about half of that. So if we took half of that, it would be enough for us to establish a public works and still pay Clearwater a fair profit, said Booth. Top of the mind for city officials and residents and attendants were 2 major sewage spills that occurred in March and June of 2021. The first spill near Waffle House off of Augusta Road was resolved. The second, which occurred at the intersection of Armandale Road and Austin Street, is in the process of being resolved by the state. During the workshop, Booth said he will have to ensure that all lift stations are fixed so that another spill does not occur. According to Booth, the spills occurred due to faulty pipes that the subcontractor provided to ClearWater Solutions. So, I mean, I could read a little bit more, but I mean, basically, they have been a faulty organization. You know, they clearly had some problems with their sewage and, you know, pipes, and of course pipes burst, but you know, they're suspended for the next month. And just to get back to this guy looked high as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it looked like he was arrested trying to get high. I don't know. Like, and I'm just wondering, like, how did he get caught? Like, was there cameras inside the company vehicle? There's usually are cameras inside the company vehicle, whether you know it or not. Or was he caught like on some stuff like, you know, after when he serviced something, you know, did he ask somebody if they wanted some weed? I hope not. Like, come on, brother. Trapping out the goddamn city vehicle. Ain't that about a bitch? Let me know how y'all feel about the situation. You know, should the company be suspended for the actions of one person? And of course, you know, this isn't just based off this guy. You know, it sounds like they had some other issues going on with the company as far as contracts not being fulfilled in their contract. Or you feel like the company shouldn't be suspended. You know, maybe they should take the time to fix the situation and fix the employee situation, because you can't have a situation like this happening again where a guy that works for your company is arrested for drugs. Or, and I'm pretty sure they do, every job does a background check and a drug screening, and you know, it's easy to pass a drug screening. So let me know how you guys feel about this one. It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and I'm out.